Welcome back to Ben's Garage. We're in the Range Rover, as you can probably tell. Just getting everything set up. It's that funny time between Christmas and New Year. The weather's dry at the moment. The Hobbit's going to be making pastry today, so I thought I'd go for a little drive. So I thought I'd bring you along. We'll go for a little bimble and see what sights we can find. I just need to go down and stop at the house and get my phone. So yes, as I was saying, it's that little funny time. There is a name for it. I can't remember what it was. Susie Dent, who's on Countdown, she's that word woman, put out a thing on Twitter this morning. There is a word for that time between Christmas and New Year. I can't remember it. If I do find it, I'll put it across the screen so you know what it is. Other than that, it's just that funny time, isn't it? You either go back to work or you don't. Obviously we don't work, but the weather's pretty miserable. I'm just warming the car up as we speak. I've got my heated seat on, which is very nice. Just thought we'd go for a little bimble, and I thought I'd look on Google Maps, and I just typed in points of interest near me. There are a few, but there's not that many. So we're going to go and see if we can find them today. And yeah, so I've got my camera, my picture camera, and if I can find these oh, there's a wolf bark donkey. If we can find these points of interest, I'll take some pictures. I shan't be getting out of the car. So it's pretty miserable and grim out here. Now I think I need to turn off up here somewhere, and this is a road that I've never been up before. Just round here we're going to turn left, which will take us up to our nearest local lake. So normally we'll just go, there's a lot of places that I've not been to. I thought, well, we'll take this opportunity to have a little drive around our local area. Let's put the heated steering wheel on. Let's have heated hands, shall we? Yeah, there's a lot of roads and that local to us. Oh, they've had a lot of trees out around here. Now there's a big lake down here somewhere. Now the lake has a little river stream which comes off and runs down the bottom. It's not on our land, it's over the way a little bit, and I can see the lake over there. It's quite steep around here, which is quite surprising because where we are it's quite flat and we've only just come from around the corner. But yeah, all this lot of land will be where the shafts sort of get to. It's quite interesting. Now a lot of these lakes are open to the public. I don't think this one is. It looks like there's signs up saying that it's private. So down, I don't know if you won't be able to see it, but down there is obviously where the river runs off the lake, and it goes down the bottom through our land. That's quite a big lake actually. They got all the bits down here where they normally catch the fish when they're having a good clear out. Now on Google Maps it said that this place here on the left was a restaurant. It might have been at some point, but it doesn't look like it is anymore. Now I think if we turn right here, that should take us up to the Le Tang Pomme. That's what that is called there. We're out in the countryside a little bit here. Now up here somewhere, I think it comes out to a road that I have been on and there's a railway station. I don't know if we'll be able to see the railway line from here. Obviously when we get up to near the station we will do, which is our closest railway station. I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we get there. Where I've got the camera set, I'm hoping that it's not gonna, I might move it in a minute because it might be jumping about a little bit there. So I've never been down this road before. I can see the railway line up there. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to move that camera because it's jumping about a little bit. There is a bit of a lake in there. That's probably a private one because there's picnic tables up round the round the side of it. This place here is called Lafarge, and I believe it's where the railway station is, because this road should come out near. I mean, this is an old railway building on the left here. It's an old railway siding which doesn't look like it's getting a lot of use at the moment, but the actual station is still in use. Let's go in here. Now, the railway station is still open for business. It doesn't look like it. If I keep the camera ready, I might be able to stop on the bridge as I'm going over the bridge. Yeah, it's just a little local railway line. I thought there was a car coming up behind me, it probably is. I'll let them go past if they come up there, tearing up behind me. I think there's 2 trains a day on that particular railway line. So it's quite a busy one. I think you can go to Limoges. I'm not sure, you might be able to go the other direction as well, so there might be more than 2 trains a day, but yeah, it's an unmanned railway station. You can buy your tickets online. So that's our local railway station. We can go into Nexon. That's quite a bit bigger. There's a lot of railway sidings at Nexon and bits and pieces. So this is the countryside. Now Lastour is famous. Chateau de Lastour. If you know anything about your history with Richard the Lionheart, King of England, who I think I read somewhere that only spent 6 months of his life actually in England. He spoke French, so he might as well have been French. Now I believe he stayed at this chateau which is French for castle, on his way to Chateau at Chaloux, or Chaloux, however you pronounce it, which is where he met his end. He was actually killed at Chaloux, which is just up the road. I'm pretty sure, I would have to look into, oh, blimey, it's a sharp bend. I'm sure that I read before that he stopped off here on his way to Chaloux. I'll see if I can get close to it. Yeah, I mean, there's a sign up there with Richard the Lionheart. We'll go down here and we'll have a quick look. And yeah, all good stuff. He was obviously famous for the Crusades. So there we have it, Chateau de l'Astour. It says private property. They're in the process of doing it up, not doing it up, doing it up, renovate it to live in. It went into a lot of disrepair, and I'll find some pictures out. By 1979, there was trees growing out of every orifice and stuff. So they came up with what they call an association, which is like a bit of a charity, to try and renovate it. Now, it's not really much of a point of interest for you all, really. It's not like a ruined chateau or anything like that, but it's just something close to us. Well, I'll just get out of the house, have a little drive about, give the car a bit of a run. It's basically what it's all about. Get some fresh air. Having said that, it's getting quite stuffy in here, but if I've got the window open, you won't hear what I'm saying. Well, we're still going uphill. It makes sense, doesn't it, really, for a big aerial mast, antenna, emitter, relay, whatever they want to call it, to be on the top of a hill rather than down in the bottom of the valley. Yeah, oh, it's right in front of us now. I don't know if the camera, don't know if the dash cam will pick it up, because half of it's in the clouds at the minute. Trouble is, you drive down these roads and you feel like you're driving into someone's garden, but it's not. It's just the way that the roads are. It's all sort of out in the Dingley Dells. I don't suppose you're going to be able to see it now. I'll keep going around there and see if I can get a picture. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, so I hope you've all had a good Christmas. Now I can see the windmill that I can see from our house, so I wonder if I can get to that. I wonder how I'm going to get to there. Just keep aiming for it, I suppose. Yeah, so Christmas, we went over to Mum and Dad's, had a nice Christmas, a nice little Christmas lunch. Did as we always do, ate far too much at Christmas, and now I've got to the stage where it's like, roll on the new year, because that's when the diet starts again. Been a little bit naughty with the old diet. It's you do, don't you, over Christmas. It's just one of those things. You always eat too much. Now, we have said, the Hobbit and I have said that next Christmas we're not going to get in half as much food as we got in this year, because we do it every year. I don't know why, you just, let's load the house up with as much food as we can get in it. Right, ladding that along, 10 kilometres, that's our nearest village, town, whatever you want to call it. The back roads, obviously. Yeah, we do it every year. So I said to Tina, why do we do it? You know, it's all very well having a nice bit of chocolate in the house and bits and pieces, but when it comes to Christmas dinner, why do we've got really good at having a roast dinner with a small plate and you know, not going mad, and you get to the end of it and you don't feel like you can't move. I'm going to turn left and see if I can get to it, because Laddernack's through there. The companies that own these windmills, if the National Grid, for argument's sake, which, you know, is EDF or whatever in France, if they say we've got enough power, you'll have to shut your windmill down, the companies that own the windmills are eligible for compensation, which runs into thousands. Let me just pull over and I'll take a picture of this windmill. Oh, ABS works. Try not to brake too hard on the brake hard on the grass, and it the ABS works. At least it does work. Right, ladding that along, let's do a left here and we'll go underneath this bridge. It's quite a narrow one, it's 4 metres wide, and we'll go and head into Laddernack. So look, it just feels like you're driving through people's houses, doesn't it? Now, some of these cars I've seen that actually come past our house. No, I really don't know where we are. I know I'm a stone's throw away from home, but yeah, there's so many little roads and detours and stuff around. Although we've lived there we've had the house for a good couple of years, you just, I don't know, I just tend to go out. If we do go out, we go out with purpose, so we're going out towards Mum and Dad's house, or we're going up towards the shops, that kind of thing. But no, he obviously likes his Fiats in there. He's got a Fiat Uno and a Fiat Tipo sat there going derelict. No, still none the wiser. Now, that when we turned off underneath that railway bridge, it said Laddernack long 6 kilometres. Whether it's because this road is pretty awful and 6 kilometres feels a long way on this road, or what, I don't know. But I haven't got a clue where we are. Ah, this looks familiar. I think if I turn down there. Ah, yeah, I think I know where I am. I'm going to turn down here, which I think should take us board Lettertang. I think this is the back way into our house, which is why we can see that windmill and also the relay emitter. I'll have to look up and see what that does. It's probably TV or something, but no, because it's all digital now, isn't it? I don't know, it must get its signal from somewhere. I'm sure in the comments some of you will let me know what some of these big masts do. Yeah, I think, yeah, our house is just over there. Ah, I know where we are now. Now, a lot of YouTubers would keep their location secret, but if you really want to try hard, you can always find someone. It's not difficult. I've found people on the internet just more out of interest than needing to find them. It's easy. I'm not going to go into how to do it because you can work that out for yourselves. So I'm not making a big secret of where we live. Obviously, I don't want a lot of you turning up on our doorstep uninvited. But yeah, if you really wanted to know where someone is, it doesn't take a lot of working out. So the battery went flat on the action cam, so I'm just signing off now. Hope you enjoyed this little drive round. Our local area, a couple of little sites, weather's still crap. So yeah, we'll catch you in the new year. So have a good new year, and more videos will be coming along shortly. Bye for now.